Hey, collective, it's Anne-Marie. I hope all of you are doing well. I thought we'd pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those who would like it. I was getting a little razzle, dazzle, sassy. Just be making shit up. My last message felt good. Felt good. Let's change the tempo here. See what the animal spirits want us to know. What do the animal spirits want us to know? Spirit? Yes. These two flipped over. It's time to reflect. We have giraffe and zebra. Giraffe, reflection. Zebra, open-mindedness. If you are facing a difficult situation, do not rush into making a decision. You are advised to turn the problem around in all possible manners before deciding on a solution. Your circumstances need to be examined very carefully. We got this, I think, last week. Zebra, open-mindedness. There is more than one way of looking at things. Well, you got the zebra and the giraffe here. Telling you there's something, you need to look at something a totally different way. You may be you're seeing somebody a totally different way than what they need to be seen. You must be ready to accept an alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. So if you've been going through like some type of problem or some type of like situation or issue, it's like it's calling for you to be open-minded and look at it from a different perspective. Another message I was getting though when I was reading that is that there's possibly somebody in your energy that is putting on a facade, that is wearing a mask. Now, because you're an amazing chosen one, you can see right past this, but there's someone who's trying to pull the wool over your eye. Someone who's been trying to gaslight you. This is someone that you have been close with at some point in your life. It's almost like you have rose-colored glasses on and you really don't want to see this person for who they really are. This person presents very well is what I'm being shown. And it's like this person has presented well the entire connection. Like the mask hasn't really fallen too much. You may have gotten little pings of, like little, that pings of intuition like, but you overlooked it. Maybe you have a lot in common with this person, or you have a history with this person. It could be romantic or platonic, friend, family, whatever. But you have a history with this person, so you kind of overlook some things. What you've been overlooking, though, is only surface level. There's some other things that are there's more sinister things is what I just heard. This person's a lot more sinister than what you may be aware of. Yeah, and we have the antelope at the bottom of the deck for decisive action. So decisive actions need to be taken about regarding this person. It's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making. Okay. Sorry, it's the people upstairs. She's having some friends over. It's talking about trusting your instincts. But there's still like this. It's like there's something you just don't want to believe about this person. And it's going to be to the point that's going to be detrimental to your spiritual health. I'm hearing you may have a trauma bond with them. It may not seem like a trauma bond, but like in the past, you guys have gone through similar rocky waters. An example would be, let's say you're both in recovery. You both have a history with, something, right? May not have done it together, but you both have a background, like I said, maybe you both used to use drugs or whatever, or you both have been in abusive relationships, or it could be anything. It doesn't have to be nothing negative, but there's like this commonality between the two of you, and that's what this person has played upon with you. They've played upon this, that you guys have this connection, that you have this bond of some type, and this person has been playing in your fucking face. This person's been going behind your back trying to sabotage you, and you may not even realize it. Thank you, Spirit. What is it about this person? They've been trying to do things behind your back. What have they been trying to... Oh, my cards just fell. I got like 15 decks out here. Okay. Show me, Spirit. why is this person doing this? They don't want to see you succeed. Because you guys are at this, I've said this before, but because you guys are like maybe at the same starting point, I don't know, this person sleeps around or maybe a hot mess or that, maybe telling people that you are promiscuous. They may have slept with your man, or if it's a woman, I mean, if it's a man, maybe slept with your girl. Either way. But what I was getting ready to say, it's like, let's say you guys both started out here, right? Or this is what you have in common. By you elevating and growing and healing and kind of going outside of your comfort zone, trying new things, and you don't have to be like deep on your spiritual path, okay? Spirit's like, it's not I get visuals of like something definite, and it's like a light path. I like I'm seeing like a line, and it's like a solid black line. It kind of goes in and out, kind of light, kind of dark. So, but you guys have been on, kind of like whatever this is, the same path. And by you healing and growing, evolving, and maybe you're trying new things or doing different things, just something's pulling you to just get out your comfort zone, right? And you're exploring the world, or you're doing, just different things, reading more books, who knows, but you're doing something. This person doesn't like this. This person is aware that if you start to truly tap in, when you truly start to tap in, you're going to see this person for who they are. So this person is going behind the scenes trying to sabotage. It could be you with jobs, or you with relationships, or, you have a new business idea and they shit on it, or whatever it is. This is not someone who's in your face with it. And that's why Spirit's like, that's why it's like blurred lines. This is why I just seen like blurred lines. You may not see that. Why is this? There's blurred lines. Show me. There's a did I just say drugs? It's maybe someone used to party with back in the day. Or someone like, you guys, like I said, have a history with this. So that's confirmation. But situation's about to explode. Situation's about to pop off in flames. There's something that you're going to tap into. There's something that's going to happen that's really going to force you to take off these rose-colored glasses. We say when you know better, you do better. When you're not following your intuition, what do you expect to happen? And I just heard someone say, well, they had a really hard life and da-da-da. You know what? People can have a hard life all they want. I have. I've had a harder life than a soft life, let me tell you. But we all have choices. Some people will like to stay in that energy of comfortability, of pain, comfortability of being the victim, be uncomfortable with pour me another fucking drink, or whatever it is. And they like to stay in that energy because it's comfortable, it's familiar. You're not challenged. You don't have to work hard. It's easy. You know what's hard? Is being courageous, being vulnerable, being authentic, showing up as yourself, showing emotions. That's hard. That takes a lot more strength and power to show up as your authentic self. And whatever it is that you've been doing, these small little steps that you've been, I shouldn't say small because it's not about that, these steps that you've been making just to better yourself, whatever that is for you, this person doesn't like it. They want to see you stuck with them because they have someone to validate their existence. They have someone to validate them staying stuck in these situations. By you healing and growing and just expanding your mind and trying to see things from different points of view, and just, it goes against the rhetoric that you guys had together, this connection you had. They don't want that for you. So Spirit has shown me is like, really take time. And if you're not sure, and I'm not the only one who said this 100 times, be specific. Whatever it is that you believe in, whatever it is that you already have a connection with, whatever higher power, or whatever you do to connect, you ask directly. I am always like, Spirit, show me the person that's doing A, B, C, and D. So unequivocally, without a doubt, there's no denying it. Because I had rose-colored glasses on with a lot of people in my life. I just didn't want to believe that they were shady. His Spirit was showing me. My intuition was telling me. I just didn't want to believe it. I mean, I had to take out more than 10 swords out of my back from some people until I finally got the fucking picture. Right? And even that had a purpose. Right? So that's what Spirit is saying, is like, just have a higher perspective and start to reflect on. Ask your spirit team directly. Show me what person or who or whatever it is and what they're doing. And again, they'll call you, or they'll text you, or a song will come that reminds you of them, or you'll dream about them, or whatever. You'll get the confirmation. But remember, when you ask for clear signs and you get the signs, take heed to them. Because when you ignore them, I guarantee you that's when